Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melissa. I am a Pisces, also known as Green Eyed Phoenix Goddess here on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook as well. So guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much. I think you'll find that as a Pisces with a lot of different placements in my chart, I love to do all kinds of different things, but anything, again, pertaining to my channel will always be linked down below. Feel free to book with me if something resonates, if you like my energy, if my energy vibes with yours, please feel free to book. I always have different specials going on, so please make sure you follow on all kinds of media platforms. That way you don't miss out on anything. Again, these are always very general, guys, so don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps me out. And yeah, with all that being said, you guys, again, know how much I love and appreciate you. I hope that these resonate with you guys, and let's get right into the videos. I love you guys. Mwah. Okay, what's up, guys? Okay, so I don't think I've done one this month. I'm trying to think if I did one this month or not, but probably not. I've been sick and just a lot of stuff has been going on, but I haven't done one in a little bit and it was time. So I wanted to come on and do a pick-a-pile. I was gonna do it live, but doing it live would have just had too much energy kind of filtering through, and I just didn't want anything to kind of ruin the pick-a-pile with the way that my energy was feeling. So we're gonna sage. I'm gonna sage first a little bit. So we're gonna sage. All right, for all of my viewers who are watching now, all of my subscribers and everybody who'll be watching later, let them be guided to the proper pile for the proper messages for them. Everybody watching now and everybody who'll be watching later. All right, so I am going to use 3 stones. We're gonna do 3 pick-a-piles, all right? I'm gonna do Jade for abundance, wealth, prosperity. We're gonna do MoonStone for like the power of manifesting, right, during this moon and the eclipse and everything like that. And then I'm gonna do my Libyan desert glass because it's extremely powerful. So it can induce change and things that need to be dealt with and shit like that. So I figured those 3 stones we're gonna do. So I have quite a few cards here that we'll do for the pick-a-pile. So let's get the stones ready. All right, so what do we got for pile number 1? What tarot message do we have for pile number 1 and for people who are gonna be drawn to pile number 1? Thank you. What tarot message do we have for pile number 2, the Moonstone? Thank you. And what tarot message do we have for pile number 3? What tarot message do we have for pile? See, told you, lots of energy. What tarot message do we have for those who are going to be drawn to pile number 3, the Libyan desert glass? What tarot message? What tarot message do we have? Thank you. Okay, so let's put the tarot aside. All right, what cue card do we have for those who are going to be drawn to pile number 1? Let me move this up a little bit, guys, because, you know, sometimes I just feel like I don't have that much space. So let's see. All right. What cue card do we have for those who are going to be drawn to pile number 1, the Jade Stone? What cue card do we have for those who are going to be drawn to pile number 1, the Jade Stone? Thank you. Thank you. And for those who are going to be drawn to the Libyan desert glass, what message, what cue card message do you guys have for those? What cue card message do you have for that pile? Thank you. All right, now what journal message do we have for my subscribers who are going to be drawn to pile number 1 for the Jade? What journal message do we have for pile number 1 who is going to be drawn to the Jade? Thank you. And what journal message do we have for people who will choose the Moonstone? What journal message do we have? Thank you. And for the Libyan desert glass, what journal message do we have? What journal message do we have? What journal message those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass pile, what journal message? What journal message? Thank you. Okay. What soul journey message? What soul journey message do we have for those who will be drawn to the jade crystal? What soul journey message do we have for those who will be drawn to the jade crystal? What soul journey? What soul journey message do we have for those who will be drawn to the jade crystal? Thank you. And for those who will be drawn to the moonstone, for those who will be drawn to the moonstone, thank you. And the Libyan desert glass, for those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass, what soul journey message do we have? Soul journey for those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass. The Libyan desert glass is probably the most stubborn pile, and that's because those of you who are like more drawn to the Libyan desert glass, you're wanting a lot of change and fast change. That's what I'm getting. That's so funny. Okay, now for those who are drawn to the jade, tell me something that could be released in this eclipse, something that somebody who's drawn to the jade crystal needs to release. What is something that needs to be released for those who are drawn to the jade crystal in pile number 1? What is something that needs to be released for those who are drawn to the jade crystal in pile number 1? Thank you. And what about the moonstone? For those who are drawn to the moonstone, what is something that needs to be healed for those who are drawn to the moonstone? What is something that needs to be healed for those who are drawn to the moonstone? Something that needs to be healed and released for those that are drawn to the moonstone. Thank you. And for those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now let's get a Moonology card, and then we'll get a mindful message, and then we'll dig in. This might be a little long, but oh well. Okay. So for those who will be drawn to the jade crystal, what Moonology message? For those who will be drawn to the jade crystal, thank you. For those who will be drawn to the moonstone, thank you. And for those who will be drawn to the Libyan tektite, desert glass tektite. All right, and then finally, let's get a mindful message. Let's get a mindful message. Okay, for those who are drawn to the jade, for those who are drawn to the jade crystal, what mindful message do we have for those? For those who will be drawn to the jade crystal, what mindful message do we have? For those who are drawn, thank you. All right, for those who are drawn to the moonstone, what do we got? For those who are drawn to the moonstone, what do we got? What mindful message for those who are drawn to there's a lot of energy between all of you guys. Like, wow. Okay. And for those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass, what mindful message do we have for those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass? What mindful message to those who are drawn to the Libyan desert glass? gotta shuffle one more for the Libyans. I'm telling you, there's a lot of you who are gonna pick this pile that are probably wanting a lot of change. But like fast, abrupt change. Yes, that's the one. Perfect. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna take a quick pause because we're gonna get the singing bowl ready, and then I'm gonna have you guys concentrate to see exactly which one you're drawn to, and then we're gonna dive in. All right, guys, so let's finish this pick up pile because I want to sage and I want to sit down and relax. So let's get started. All right, so what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to close your eyes, get some sort of like really nice memory, like a beautiful memory. It could be of someone, it could be of something, it could be an experience, you know, like something that maybe just always has stayed with you, but like a nice, good memory, okay? I want you guys to get that good memory, get it in your mind space, get it in your heart space. Picture yourself sitting in like a big green field with a very, very bright sun beaming on you where you can actually feel the warmth. And then also like a really bright, shining white light right in the middle of everything, okay? Once you get that in your mind and in your heart space, close your eyes. And then I want you guys to focus on which pile you want. You either want the Jade, the abundance, the wealth, right? The MoonStone, good for manifesting, getting things to come in, to purge. And the Libyan Tektite, it's good for change and drastic change, all right? So let's see. Let's get started. There's a lot of anxiousness and a lot of like almost like a feeling like a down type of energy. So let's get started. Let's see what we got going on for you guys here. So if you chose pile number 1, which is the Jade, let's flip it over and see what messages we have for you guys. All right, so we got the Hermit. Then we got Encounter. We have a journal message. We have, okay, so let's see. All right, so for those of you who chose this pile, this is what I'm getting for you guys. So you guys feel the need to kind of retreat and go within. But the funny thing is that it's almost like you have to do the opposite. It's almost like you're a type of person who, whenever things are not going well or things might not be going like in your direction or like your way, you retreat and then you go hermit mode. But there's an energy of needing to do the opposite, which is why they have Encounter here, all right? Throw yourselves out there. Whenever you're feeling the need, I'm getting right, whenever you're feeling the need to want to retreat and just completely cut people off, they're kind of saying do the opposite, right? Try to throw yourselves out there. Try to get outside your comfort zone so that you could start to feel a little bit more of that freedom. You could feel free. Oh, look at that. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, it's an energy of not needing to go within, but really needing to do the opposite to kind of force yourselves out there, because obviously if you're trying to bring in abundance and wealth and prosperity, right, you want to possess that power, that power to have the free will to create your own stuff, and you absolutely can. Okay, a journal message for you guys who chose pile number 1 to reflect on. It says, what makes you feel free and who makes you feel free, right? What was I saying? Look, there's a lot of messages here about the freedom, right? Feeling the need to feel free, finding your purpose, right? Really trying to settle into what it is that you want to do, not going full hermit because that's the norm. Try to go outside the box, right? Now, there's something that a lot of you are needing to heal in your heart space, and it's saying self-absorbed, like vanity. Like it could be needing, feeling like the need to be the best, feeling, the need to be like the prettiest or the most handsome or just the best or whatever, right? There's like that trauma of always feeling like that, it could stem from a lot of different things, right? You guys, it'll resonate differently for all, but there's definitely like a little bit of childhood trauma there in regards to feeling like you need to be the best at all times, right? Your Moonology message is luck is on your side, new moon in Sag. So there could be something significant happening in the winter time for you guys in this pile. And the fact that you guys are going to try to push yourself out of your comfort zone, it is going to bring luck back on your side for sure. And then you guys got Edge of Greatness. So it says, the universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Look at that. You see that? I love that overall message, right? Like, because it's, again, needing to stretch out of your comfort zone and not just always going full hermit and retreat mode, right? Because you're going to miss out on more things as opposed to if you just address it and push forward or push through what you need to push through, and then you get to the other side. All right, so that's what I have for you guys in pile number 1. All right, so if you chose pile number 2, the Moonstone, good for manifesting. You guys got King of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely, okay, so there's yeah, hold on, I just want to get them all. So this pile right here, this is, and it's so funny that this would pop up in this pile because with the Moonstone, like I said, good for purging, right? Good for manifesting, because there's all types of different types of moons. Like certain ones you're good for purging, certain ones you're good for manifesting, right? So this pile right here, this pile, you guys are in a lot of pain, like absolutely. And the fact that you guys are in a lot of pain, right? And the fact that you're feeling the need to want to heal, you have this energy of wanting to heal, but you don't know how to feel connected. You don't know how to bring out your spirituality in order to help you heal, stuff like that, right? Look, your journal message is, where and when do you feel most connected to yourself, others, and a higher power, right? If you're in so much pain and feeling so much hurt, it's hard to connect like that, right? Because you have to at least have a little bit of hope. And when you feel hopeless, it's hard to have that hope, right? So this pile right here, you guys are just going through a lot right now, but you do need to remember that there is a higher power. There is a higher being. However you relate to it, however you connect to it, don't feel the need to retreat. Understand that things need to die in order to be birthed anew. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's an energy of you guys needing like that emotional fulfillment. Like you guys long for that, like that caring, that caress, like those hugs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you probably, this pile right here probably didn't really get hugged a lot, or like this pile here, you guys probably didn't receive like a lot of affection, like when you were younger or something like that, right? And there's just a lot of things that haunt you from your past that keep you up at night. You know, this pile right here, it's hard for you to see a new beginning when you haven't even let this die yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. There's healing that's going to be happening here for you guys for sure. But you guys also have to remember, and I always say this to a lot of people, is that when I feel really crappy too, like if I'm sad about something or like I'm thinking about something too much and I feel like I'm overthinking things, I always tend to just do readings, or I'll text my friends and see how they're doing, or like I'll ask somebody if they need help with something, whatever. I always try to just focus on others because it always shifts my energy and it changes my energy. And then I always end up getting clarity on my own situation, right? So the energy for you guys here is, don't focus so much on your own trauma at the moment, as opposed to just really try to put yourselves out there to really just help others. Because once you do that, you're going to start to shift your own energy and you're going to get the answers to what you're seeking, okay? And then lastly, you guys got doing our best. It says, we are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. That's perfect for you guys to complete it. Like literally, just doing your best. Don't let anybody rush you to heal, right? But definitely there's healing going on here, all right? And this is perfect for you guys that chose this pile and that you were drawn to, because you're going to be able to purge and then you're going to be able to manifest like a new beginning to things, okay? So that's what I have for you guys in pile number 2. All right, and then for those of you who chose the Libyan desert glass, right? You guys got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, obviously, hello, there is just a lot of fiery energy here, okay? This is a very confident energy, very, like I said, very feisty, very self-assured, very confident, okay? You guys got avoid obstacle. It says, how do you like to receive romantic love? All right. So yeah, there's something going on here with love. Yep. Look at, oh my God, you guys got double forgiveness. Stop it. Shut the hell up. Look at this. You guys got double forgiveness as something that needs to be healed within your heart, right? Needing to be more forgiving. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you're blocking your own love. And look it's even telling you right there, straight up, balance. It says, I surround myself with people I love and enjoy my time with them, but I also take time to nurture my relationship with myself. I have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time, right? That's important, especially with like they're saying, to increase the flow of love, to bring things in, right? This pile right here, you guys really have a hard time forgiving people. You guys have a lot of trauma as well from your past, and it just created kind of like a hard shell, like a hard exterior. And people try to, like, when people look at you, they almost kind of say, like, listen, it's almost like that, like avoiding an obstacle. Like, it's almost like they're like, I don't know if I want to kind of dive into all that or whatever. And it's really just an energy of, because you guys have been through a lot, that you have this wall up, but it's just an energy of you guys needing to learn to be a little bit softer, right? Adjustments are required. That's what they're saying. You have to be like a little bit softer. Romantic, right? How do you like to receive romantic love? How do you want to give romantic love? Like, it's an energy of not being so harsh, right? Not being so harsh, especially when it comes to your own trauma, when it comes to others' traumas, like when it comes to combining energy, trying to be together with somebody or whatever. Like, it's just always so important to be mindful of the fact that everybody has their own shit going on, right? Everybody has things going on behind the scenes. So very big message about, yes, this is a very confident energy. You guys have balance. You guys love the balance, right? But it's just people, upon looking upon you, they're going to look at the outer shell if you continue to be so harsh and hard. So just that energy of trying to really shift that completely, because once you shift that completely and you show them a different, like, softer side, forget it. That's exactly why you guys were drawn to the Libyan, because you guys want this drastic change. Like, you don't want to ultimately always be like that. You want for people to see that soft interior on the outside, and you will get that, but you got to start practicing and putting it into practice, right? You need to get that change. All right, so that's what I have for you guys in pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You guys know how much I love and appreciate you so much. I am gonna get to saging, and let's see what other videos I might have up my sleeve tomorrow. Who knows, right? But I'm gonna get this uploaded for you guys now. Let me know. And again, I love you guys so much and appreciate you. I will see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye, guys.